I'm curious for both of you. What you've never, as far as I know, you've never done anything like this, being like the lead or one of the leads, and with all this action and everything that went with it. So for both of you, what actually surprised you about making a series like this and doing action on this scale, etc.?
I suppose, yeah, myself and Sophia, we were literally, we mirrored each other in so many ways. And it was great to have someone that was there that could really appreciate the gravity of what was happening to both of us and how much work we really kind of had to put in. And what surprised me, I think once you're in the doing of anything and you're really, really busy, it just becomes a machine. And we just went through the motions, you know, we just knew there was a mountain of work ahead of us and we really needed to just keep the pedal on the gas. And yeah, I think we just really, really leaned on each other. Which I was surprised about in a way, that it was just great to have a castmate who became really essentially one of your best friends, you know, to like really, really just, she was just there constantly. When one of us fell, we'd catch each other. You know, one of us having a bad day, we'd pick each other up, because it was an awful long shoot and the days are really, 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 really long, you know.
Yeah. Seconded.
Yeah.
I know this is a little bit generic and I apologize, but what are you actually most excited for Witcher fans to see in the prequel?
I mean, I think there's an introduction to so many incredible characters for one, and there's just incredible landscapes to the initial Witcher universe that people haven't seen, that we get to establish. So those two things, it's so rich in texture and body and heart and passion, that I'm excited for them to just meet the world that we've created.
Yeah, and I think there's just so many things that can open up as well. I mean, we have the conjunction of the spheres, and we have the first prototype Witcher in the show. We have all these new characters that no one's met before. We have like the band of 7. I think really people are going to gravitate towards the group of warriors that are traveling across the continent. I think it's going to be a smash.
I normally don't say this, but I'm curious, how much did you geek out when Michelle, with your first scenes with Michelle? Because she's effing awesome.
She's amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, for me, I was really nervous that day, because there's a lot to live up to. I think up to that point, me and Laurence had both, you know, had enough prep time together to really kind of like share the nerves, but I didn't know necessarily how to deal with that with Michelle until she completely you know, like demystified herself, and we just were able to just play around with her. But it has and will always be an honor to have worked with her on this project, and it was incredible.
Ditto. Back at you.
On that note, I have to stop, but I really did enjoy the prequel, and I know fans are going to dig it. Good luck with the rest of your speed dating.